What's going on, everyone? It's time for another thriller film review. Today we're going to talk about My Sweet Killer. It was released by Vanguard Releasing sometime in 1999, and it was produced by Jack Rubio and Doug Lindemann. It was written by Kirk Harris and directed by Justin Dossetti, who did two other films, Break and Voyeur. So this is a thriller. Some people may call it a slasher, but to me, it's more of just a straight up thriller. This is a micro budget thriller, by the way. This is not a lot of people are going to be into this type of movie. So this is about an ex-mental patient who gets released, saying that he's sane, and he starts living in an apartment, and he slowly starts drifting back into his mental problems and stuff. This one looks at mental health quite a bit. And as he goes, he starts dreaming a lot about a girl who is murdered in his apartment, where he almost becomes like infatuated with her and stuff. And as time goes on and people start questioning him, he starts killing them off and starts having really evil tendencies. So this was a micro-budget thriller done in 1999, and you can clearly tell the cinematography is not that good in this. This looks like one of those old camcorder almost type of films. It's very weird how they stage some of the scenes in this. The acting is terrible in this, by the way, and same with the music. Kind of just awkward and weird. I think they did that intentionally. It does have a bit of an artsy art film sort of feel to it, with like the colors. Like when he's dreaming about the girl, sometimes there's like a red tinge over it and stuff, which is very odd and stuff. I hate dream sequences in movies. I think they're the biggest waste of time. But like for something like this to show something in someone's mind, it kind of works and kind of doesn't. The way they wrote this, it kind of just like it comes and goes abruptly and stuff. The killing scenes in this are pretty laughable and unrealistic. And the characters, oh my God, they are some of the most boring characters to get. You can't get behind them. I got frustrated watching this. It was hard to sit through this movie. Honestly, I was not. The story was pretty dull and opaque. Basically, it's very hard to get behind the characters that you're following, the character that you're following, and what he's doing and stuff. I don't know if they're trying to make you feel like unnerved, like an American Psycho or something, but that didn't work either. It kind of just made me frustrated watching this. And there's not much really to it. It kind of abruptly ends, and overall, this is just a pretty dull movie in general. It's not really worth the time, I thought. I thought it was, yeah, poorly acted, poorly shot. The music was questionable. The story and characters are just so basic and boring that, yeah, you can't really get behind them. So overall, I think My Sweet Killer was a pretty big waste of time. I'm going to give this movie at least a 1. It does have a cool artsy feel to it, and I can see what they're trying to do. They just didn't have the budget or probably time to do it. And it's too bad, because they could have made something really unique with this, but instead you get this jumbled cheap mess, and it was pretty disappointing. So yeah, I'm not sure where it's streaming or anything. It sounds like somebody might be interested in. I'll at least try to find the trailer and link it down below, so you see what I'm talking about down there. Also, link down below is my Instagram, so I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I usually put the film title in there and some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Say look at this channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hope you find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also, so you hear my opinions on popular films. I've come out with classic films and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to do another full moon horror creature feature-ish type of film called Lurking Fear. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those psycho killers being released, because that happens on a daily basis. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.